Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Summon Night Swordcraft Story Blind. So last time we got to take a little tour around Vance, a new place, and we also went back into the labyrinth and got some more items. One thing I was curious though is just before starting this episode I looked in here just to check the items, and I noticed that the mystic ore that we'd been picking up, it wasn't showing up here. And then I was looking over there and I saw something called event items, and I wonder, is that where the mystic ore goes? And what makes it different exactly? And then also I was looking at stats here, and you can check between Claru and Zantec. I was a little curious about what exactly tech is supposed to be. Like, is that sort of like the kind of experience that you build up when you actually fight with a weapon? I'm not too sure about it, but anyway, what we're going to start off is going to be hammering the floor, but we're going to be first creating some materials from items. Yeah, so you see, like, the thing is that the mystic ore isn't actually something that we can use here. Bandage I should probably save up. Anyway, we want both of these. Yep. Sure, matchbox. Now, I guess... Oh, the broken fan is good for our emeralds, I guess? Is that right? Here's the weird thing. I said, like, ruby, sapphire, and emerald, right? And amber. Also, oh, that must be the mystic ore over there. Mystic ore is that gray one that's over there. Because we got two of those. And I was curious about that one because it seemed to be distinctly different than everything else, so... It's probably... Okay, we can't... Wait, you have no weapons. Is that because I have weapons equipped? So just to check something, let me just go to my equipment and remove this. So if I remove this and then go into here and go to create materials, weapons, sure enough, we can break this down into a weapon. But we don't want to do that. We want to save our weapons. Let's see what... Okay, let's see if we can create a drill type right now. Yeah, we can do that pretty easily. So let's do that. I want to see what this comes out as. And what do we get? What do we get? Oh, we got the novice drill. And so attack is like 6, defense is 5, agility minus 10. So that thing that I've been putting everything into is the one thing that is incredibly hurt by using that. So, like, let me just compare what we've got in terms of weapons. So we've got the novice drill, which has a pretty decent... It doesn't really affect agility at all. It improves defense and attack. And then we have the drill, which slightly boosts attack, slightly does nothing with defense, massively drops agility down, but increases durability by quite a bit. I see. Okay, what about the last thing that we can make that's new? Oh, there's another thing here we can make. Oh, we just are barely, like, missing what we need to make this. What is that? Well, anyway, got a novice knife. We can make more of that. Man, we've got so many of those sapphire things, and we are just missing so much on everything else. Well, we might as well make this since we can. It's one of. Is this the iron saber that we need to make 10 of? No, that's Chave's sword. Chave's sword. Holy smokes, does that just destroy your agility. Holy. But that's interesting. So, does that mean that the people that we beat in, like, the tournament, we get to make their weapons? That's kind of interesting. So, those iron sabers we needed to make? We needed to make 10 of these? Really? Ugh. Okay, so I guess we probably need to do a lot more stuff in the dungeon before we can do anything else. Is that right? I'll make weapons before the next tournament match. Let's go find some more materials. Something labyrinth. Yeah, okay. So basically, we're just going to be spending a lot of time making weapons. Oh, which one do you want? Okay, cool. So we made a weapon, so now we can get another technique. We could get another drill technique. We can't get another sword technique right now. I'm kind of interested in trying the spear. The spear feels like... And let me see. Okay. So we make new weapon, and then we can go to him, and we can learn new recipes to make. So let me see what we can make. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to sort of keep on branching out. Also, my gosh. What was I just saying? We have so many of these sapphire type things, and then I go and get the recipe for a weapon that uses none of it. Sheesh, at this rate I'm gonna have to break down that bandage for materials, but guess there's not much else we actually need to do at this point. Also, let me just check one thing. Let me check magic. Okay, so it seems like magic is recovered every time that we come back. So I guess at this point, all that's really worth doing is going back into the labyrinth, seeing how far we can go down. Because there's nothing else that I can really do. I already very quickly used up what materials I had to make weapons. This will also offer an opportunity to try switching out weapons. Speaking of which, we got the drill equipped. Let's try equipping the Chave's sword. Now, what is this? What is it that we equip in that? Oh, is that just like our hammer or something? I need to check. Can we actually use our hammer still in battle? Okay, sorry about the cut. Let's start actually going down here. Oh. This is a pretty simple room. Oh, hey. I actually just left the place just before we would have met Scenari down here. Hey, Claru. Congratulations, your match was great. Well, of course it was. Oh, I had a question for you. Were you approached by a man from the Gold Guild? Yeah, which must mean that he approached you too. Yep. And are you going to sell him something? Well, nah, I already made this decision. No, I will go by on the absolute minimum that I can. It's a lot of money, but I'm not going to do it. My weapons aren't good enough to sell. Claru, we are on the same wavelength here. I was just saying at the port, like, my gosh, I've got like this one crummy novice blade. I am not worth selling weapons. Yeah, I have to start focusing on my next match in the tournament. Oh, give me a break. Why don't you just drop the holier-than-thou act? Whoa, is something the matter, Scenari? Dun dun dun. Scenari? Nothing's wrong, except that you won't just mind your own business. Yikes, what's wrong, Scenari? Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all. Is she actually going to sell? And she feels like she's probably just pissed at me for being like, oh, I'm too good for doing that sort of selling things. I told Scenari what I'm gonna do, but should I change my mind? Do I have to make up my mind right here and now? Star! Alright, I've decided. Okay, so this is like the official, like, decision time. I'm gonna reject his offer. Star! Alright then, let's go find that man from the Gold Guild and give him the good news. I am not doing... Wait, do I have to do that right now? I've decided to accept, I've decided not to take it. That is stupid wording of how to say it. I've decided to accept, I've decided not to take it. My gosh, Claru. There had to have been a better way to say that. Star! Let's find Nigelle at the harbor and refuse his offer. Wow. Oh, cool. Cool, so there's actually these places where I could just recover HP and MP. I wonder if that also would regenerate our skills in that. Anyway, I came down here to go get some more materials. I kind of want to do that before going to reject Nigelle's offer. Okay, so these guys are now the new sort of slimes. Let me see something, though. Okay, let's see how the drill works. Oh, so you can... This is one you can actually charge up. Do-do-do. But it kind of leaves you vulnerable. Like, my gosh. You can get left really vulnerable using this. Come closer. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. I need to hit you. And I can't move with this charge. My gosh! Does it have like a supercharge or something? Like, let's see. Charging. 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 Boom! Like, it's useful, I think, as like a finisher rather than like just doing damage. Like, so far I'd say the sword seems like the best for what we've got right now. I could imagine the drill could be good. Let's see how Chave's sword works. Wow. It hits pretty dang hard. Like, I could single combo these guys down. Like, it's really good, but there is the problem of it seems like it will, what's the word? It seems like it'll leave you extremely vulnerable after its combo is finished. So that seems to be one of the advantages with, say, having high agility, is that I think you recover faster after finishing your attack. Oh my gosh, so many. Let's just try the regular sword, though. Like, yeah, like this feels like you're like just ready to go immediately after you're finished. Let's see. Boop. The drill can do like a 2-punch, and it has like a charge. So if I get in, I can just 2-punch them down. And then if I charge it, I like the images of it, but it leaves me so vulnerable after I finish. Like, that's the thing, is the sword so far hasn't really left me exposed compared to the other two weapons, which makes sense, I guess, in terms of agility. Also, where do I go now? But, like, the thing is that Chave's sword, it hits so dang hard that you can just, like, one-combo these guys. Like, if I could actually get them down a little bit, it seems pretty much worth it to use Chave's sword against these guys. We got sandals. Wait, is that equipment? Can we actually equip sandals? We can, and that improves our agility even more. Okay, that's cool. So you can actually get certain things that aren't just, okay. Also, is this, like, all there is to this place? Because it seems like there's nowhere to go in this place. Like, I thought I was trying to find someplace to cross, someplace to go down. Am I going nuts? Is there just no place to go? There might be. There doesn't seem to be a path to take. But there's lots of these guys. So maybe I've reached as far as I want to go right now. And the game now expects me to go and tell Nigel, screw off, I'm not taking your offer. He's probably not going to be too happy about that. But yeah, there's like nowhere to cross here. So do we get some item that lets us like jump across something like that? Because there, oh my gosh, so many of these. Come on, come over here. Also, I noticed I started doing more damage. Is that from equipping the sandals? So does agility also give you a bit of extra attack? Also, this is an incredibly good place to grind for stuff, considering that there's the ability to recover my HP, like, right there. Oh yeah, now this is really worth using now, that it does just enough to kill these guys. Boom. Boom. Like, it still leaves me a bit exposed, but it's so much faster than just the smaller sword. Drill, I'm not sure, is just... like, I feel like it might be better. Like, it might get better down the road, but it doesn't seem that good right now, especially since I've been putting all my points into agility. Okay, well, we got a few new... Did we even get that much in the way of materials? Didn't feel like it. Okay, where is Nigel? So is he just hanging out at the harbor here? Okay. I've been waiting for you. Are you finished forging all of the iron sabers? Dude, I can't possibly get that many materials to forge that many iron sabers. I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm sorry, I'm refusing your offer. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't accept your offer. Not right now, at least. Don't say that. I have plenty of time. Just come back here when you're finished, alright? Did he just refuse my refusal? I'm returning to the workshop. The next round of the tournament can start at any time. Okay, so we came up there just to refuse him, and... Oh, it's this guy. Was this the guy? Was this one of the guys that was in the actual, like, opening area, like when we saw the opening of the ceremony? Are you a craft knight? Yep. How come? You belong to the Silver Guild, don't you? And aren't you in the tournament? Yeah. You should quit the tournament while you still can, and before you get hurt. Because I'm gonna win, no matter how hard you try. What are you talking about, and what makes you think I can't win? Your weapons are made with haste, not skill, and you don't know how to analyze your opponent. Dude, that entire first match, I won that because I analyzed my opponent. Don't you give me that. Don't you give me that. You shouldn't call yourself a craft knight. You're barely worthy of being an apprentice. Zantek is not having any of this. Punch! Punch! Yes, Zantek. Punch him in the face, please. You want to fight me? Star. Oh, Zantek's saying that she could take you on single-handedly. Zantek, cut it out. I know I really want you to go kick his ass, but we can't do that right now. What's wrong? Nothing to say? You can talk all you want, but the only place where you can back up your words is in the tournament, and I'll be ready for you. Don't worry. You'll soon discover that my confidence is very well founded. Yeah, that definitely had to be the guy from the tournament, especially because he used the word confident, and I believe we described it as, boy, that guy sure has a lot of confidence. Okay, what do we do now? It's back to the workshop. I won't want to catch up on news from the latest tournament matches. So our start! Yes, we'll do it! Okay, he's just gonna keep on telling me that about weapons down there. So I shouldn't worry about that. It's a letter with the name of my second opponent. Match notice 2 received. My next opponent is Keenan from the Gold Guild. Boy, we sure end up facing the Gold Guild a lot, don't we? Alright, I'm headed for the battlefield. After I take a nap. And one more thing before I think we're going to end this episode, just before going to our next match. One more important thing to do. One more very important thing to do. Hey, Mom. Don't be lazy. Keep practicing. Do your best, Claire. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said the same thing last time. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Next time, we're going to be tackling our next match in the tournament, and hopefully it's going to go well. I mean, we've got the... Okay, Scenari is going to talk to us next episode. So, anyway, hopefully it'll go as well as the previous match. Anyway, thank you all, may you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.